draw another number line. Mark your endpoints at 0 and 1. Okay? This time, you need to estimate to mark eighths, units of eighths. Okay? So they need to be equal. So if we split this in half and split each of these in half, what does that give us?
Fourths.
Fourths. What can I do to each of those?
Split
And now give me eighths, right? Instead of trying to count 7 lines and get them even, that's hard. But if you split stuff in half and then in half again, it makes it much easier. Okay, this time you only need to show what is necessary to show 3/8. So we don't have to label them all. You can just, this would be 1/8, 2/8, this would be 3/8. 4/8, 5/8, 6/8. And we're trying to get to 7/8. So then we're going to mark 7/8. If you want to label them all, you can. You don't have to. Okay? Okay, is everyone to where I'm at? Mm-hmm. You need to represent 3/8 plus 3/8 plus 1/8 on your number line with the arrows. Do it. 3/8 plus 3/8 plus 1/8 on your number line. We'll start at 0, 3/8 plus 3/8 plus 1/8. Did yours match mine? What is the answer? 7/8. Now, how are we going to represent this with an addition equation? We just said it, right? Everyone, what is my addition equation? 3/8 plus 3/8 plus 1/8 equals 7/8. This is where it gets a little trickier. What is my multiplication equation going to be? Talk with your partner. Use the same idea that we used before with groups of things and see if you can figure out the multiplication equation. Now your equation has to match your addition equation too. They've got to be the same. You can't change it from 3/8 to 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/8. You can't do that. So let's look at just 3/8. Let's look at that right there. How many groups of 3/8 do we have? 2, right? So how do we write that as a multiplication equation? 2 times 3/8. Okay. Do we have more than 1/8? We don't. So can we write that as a multiplication problem? Do we have more than one group of 1/8? No. So we have to leave that as plus 1/8. So my question is this right here the same as this right here?
Yes.
Those are the same thing, just written 2 different ways, right? One's written with an addition problem or operation and one's with multiplication. Because there's groups of them. If you have more than one, isn't that like repeated addition? Do we do repeated addition? Mm-hmm. If we had like 3/8 plus 3/8 plus 3/8 plus 3/8 plus 3/8, would we add that?
No.
What would we do? Multiply, because we have groups of things. So they're trying to show you that you can multiply instead of adding over and over and over and over and over again. But if you only have one group, can you multiply it? Because you're going to multiply it by 1, and won't you get the same thing? So you don't have to multiply that. Okay? So they weren't trying to trick you, they were trying to teach you that you can write your addition as a multiplication problem. It's the same thing, just written 2 different ways. Okay?